I'm wearing an Arsenal t-shirt, but I'm not a fan. I just like the color red. Hey everybody, I'm Sheila McKenna and you are watching this week's Push Factor Message of the Week. So everybody wants to be happy. Even the most negative, skeptical person in the world, deep down, wants happiness in their lives. It's human. The problem with our quest for happiness is that we go about it in the wrong way. We want everything to always work out, but truly, this is not realistic. One of the biggest reasons many of us are living miserably is because we expect life to always dance to our rhythm or to the beat of our own drum. But how can I put this? Life is not here for your convenience at all. Life is constantly happening to us. I remember when my family lost my brother 14 years ago, and when I woke up the next morning after receiving the terrible news, I looked outside the window and I realized that the sun had risen and the birds were still chirping outside like every other day. Life did not stop for us or the tragedy that we were facing. Life must continue no matter how cruel it may seem. Most of us live very predictable lives because, well, they seem safe. We wake up every morning to live the same life that we led the day before, and then we go back home to wake up again and do the exact same thing over and over again. Aspiring to only live a safe and risk-free life is exactly what makes us unhappy, because we're actually moving against the current of life, not with it. If anything, we're making ourselves targets for the daily blows that life throws at us. Too many of us simply react to the hard times. We are not mentally or emotionally prepared for these hard times, and we do everything to avoid them at all costs. And because of this, many of us lead a life of ignorance and naivety. Having said all this, I have 3 simple tips to help you live a happier life. And these aren't ordinary or cliched, so do take notes. Number 1, make yourself uncomfortable. In order to get the things that we have always wanted, we must be ready to do the things that we have never done. I know you probably heard that a lot, but I'm here to remind you of that. This usually means breaking away from what is normal and comfortable. And this is why so many of us don't actually take this route. But the truth is, if you never leave your comfort zone, you will never know or have any more than what you do now. Acquire new knowledge and develop new skills. Now, this is essential, especially in the 21st century. Here's the thing, life is getting harder and harder. And because of this, we cannot afford to always think within the box, be complacent and live a life of conformancy. Or is it conformance? Life will only deal you one blow after another if you continue to choose the average, mediocre route. And the final one, don't be so rigid. Life is here to constantly teach us, and it is important to start looking at all our circumstances as teachers. The people and the situations that we encounter every day are all teachers in one way or another. Try to consider new viewpoints instead of the ones that you have always held on to. And that's this week's message of Push Factor. And if you would like more tips to encourage, motivate and inspire you, do subscribe to this channel, Your Push Factor TV, and also do post your comments. Let me know what you think and I will be sure to respond to each one. So until next week, I'm Sheila McKenna and this has been Push Factor TV, saying peace.